Maybe you've heard of drop shipping and you're not quite sure what it actually means. I'm Clay, let me explain. Drop shipping has been a pretty hot topic lately, and I wanted to illustrate how it works at a very basic level. Now, there are little details that sure, maybe it depends on the type of drop shipping you were doing and the places that you were using to make everything happen. But I'm just looking at things and I want to walk you through more so just a top-down look at what the general concept of drop shipping is and how it works. And essentially, this is how it all breaks down. So I want to kind of focus on a couple different scenarios. So here we have Bob, the buyer. And then over here, we have Susie, the seller. So Bob, the buyer, Susie, the seller, and they're going to make up this drop shipping environment. So the way it all works is Bob has some sort of item. And the item here is a box. And for whatever reason, boxes are really, really popular. And Bob is going to, Susie is going to sell the box for, so actually let's make this color coordinated. So Susie is selling the box. I've created a tongue twister for myself. Very smart. So Susie, the seller, is selling the box for $10. But here's the key, is that if Bob goes and buys the box for $10, how is Susie, the seller, actually going to make money on this box? So Bob is buying the box for $10. Well, there is some sort of, let's just call it other place. And this is where I'm keeping it broad because this other place can be all sorts of different, different things and all that. But this other place has this box. They are offering that box, and the other place is selling the box for, let's just call it $4. So the way drop shipping works is, okay, Susie has just made a sale of $10. Bob is buying the box of $10, but Bob still needs to get the box, right? And Susie is saying, and I'm gonna mail the box to you. But the key with drop shipping is, how does the box actually get over here? Well, it's gonna come down through this other place. So Susie, the seller, is gonna come buy that box from this other place for $4. And then she's gonna say, you know what, quote unquote other place, please ship to this address. And quote unquote, this address is Bob the buyer's address. So this other place is going to then say, okay, thank you for the shipping information. We are going to ship the box over to Bob. So how does the math break down? Maybe you already see, but just to make sure that we're crystal clear here, Susie sold the box for $10, right? But she had to go actually have the box, she had to buy the box herself and then have it shipped. So what did all that cost? Well, again, she went to that other place and her cost was $4. Therefore, you have to subtract $4 away from the 10, meaning she made $6 on the transaction. And she never actually owned the box at all. She never had it in her possession. She never had any sort of physical inventory of the box. This other place did, and she used that other place, and she found a difference in pricing, and that is what allowed her to create that profit of $6. So that's what drop shipping is. You are having somebody else ship the product that you have sold. Here, the product sold was the box. Susie never owned the box, but she knew of this other place that did have the box available for $4. She sold it for $10, and then she just had that other place, quote unquote, drop ship it to Bob the buyer, and everybody's happy. Bob got the box he wanted. Susie, the seller, she made $6. This other place apparently was able to get that box for less than $4, so they turned a profit, and that's how it all works. So whenever you hear about people drop shipping, this is the main mechanics of how it all works out. It's just people using somebody else's service, the other place, and then having them ship directly to the customer that ended up buying from them in the first place. So that's drop shipping and how it all works. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.